What's up, guys? Let's have some real talk about the Nomadik subscription box that you see here on the table. I am way behind in getting a video done on this, but I told the people at Nomadik when they contacted me that I would not do an unboxing video, and I wanted to open the box and see if I would really use the items within it. And so that's where the real talk discussion is going to come from this. This is my first subscription box. They did contact me and I agreed to let them send me a box. I haven't got another box from them yet, and I don't know if I'm going to, but let's talk about the items that were in here and answer the question of, will I really use and have I used the items in the box and what I think about them? Now, there's two different types of customers that are going to purchase these subscription boxes. You've got the customer that really wants the surprises and doesn't know what to expect, and they really thrive on, maybe I could get a really cool piece of gear for a pretty inexpensive cost. Then there's the other side of the spectrum, which I feel like I fall into that a little bit more, and that happens to be that I don't really like gear surprises. I really like to research the pieces of gear that I use for my backpacking system and make sure that they are exactly what I want. Now, the items that are within the box were a multi-tool from some random brand, a Huppy bar, which is a food item that I am not familiar with, a Monkey's gimmicky cheap compass and thermometer, and then this Night Eyes doohickey. Now, looking at these four items, is the $35 or so subscription price worth it for these items? In my opinion, absolutely not. This is not stuff that I would purchase for myself. However, again, going back to this side of the conversation, if you are the customer that really likes surprises, then absolutely, you're gonna be psyched on these kinds of things to be able to test different types of pieces of gear. Now, I will say that the multi-tool is going to come in handy, and it's gonna be something that I put in my car, my wife's car, that when we need to have a multi-tool that isn't like a mini Leatherman or something, like I don't have a multi-tool this size, so having this actually was kind of beneficial. So I will use this multi-tool, and we'll look at it here a little bit more in a second. The other three items I feel like are not quality pieces of gear. Aside from, like, obviously food is not a piece of gear, but I'm not a bar person, and I'll be very honest in saying that I am not going to eat this because I literally cannot stand like protein bars, and I just have had so many, they make me gag. I can't do it. So let's talk about these a little bit and give you my opinion, perspective, and answer the question of, do I use the items here in the box? So you're looking at the Night Eyes doohickey. The cost that they say for this product is $5. So this is a little keychain accessory, kind of a little tiny multi-tool. It's got a blade here, little serrated edge. You've got a little screwdriver and then a can opener. But I'll be totally frank and upfront and honest with you guys. This is not something that I would carry in my pocket because of it moving around and the likelihood that this blade right here chewing up my pants and my pocket, just not worth it. And it's not something that I personally feel like I would ever use, because I've got other tools and things that I carry that would replace this. So kind of a silly piece for me, but I could see how it would be useful for people. This is probably my least favorite item within the box. This is the Monkey's compass and thermometer. It's very cheaply made. It is not something that I would rely on. I don't know that the thermometer is super accurate. I mean, it could be, but to be honest, guys, this is not something that I would use, and I feel like it was kind of just a filler piece for the box. But again, if you're psyched on this kind of thing, just to have something different to try, then it could be worth it. Again, looking at the Huppy bar, I'm not going to try this because I don't want to gag and give you my opinion on the taste of something. Taste is so subjective, and yeah, I don't want to really share that experience on camera. Something that is included in this is a coupon code to be able to get like 40% off of the Huppy bar. So if you're psyched on having that food item and you really like it, then you can get a discount on that. And that's really where these boxes come into being beneficial. If you like this kind of thing, is you get discounts, you get to try things. And I think Nomadik really has done a good job, at least from all of the other boxes that I've seen, of including various pieces of gear that can be really usable and really useful. But this particular box is pretty dissatisfying for me personally, because I'm looking at each of these items and I spent $40. I didn't personally spend that, but hypothetically speaking, that I spent $35, $40 of my own money to get this, and they're not items that I'm personally psyched on. And I think that's the chance that you take with these types of subscription boxes. You are just hoping that the people that are behind it are making good decisions and they're spending your money wisely. They are negotiating with companies and they are going to make you a psyched customer. And that is not the case with this particular box, but I think it's possible with other boxes that I've seen. And I really think that if you want the surprise factor, dude, go for it, because why not try it for a few months and see if you get something really cool that you're really psyched on. And who knows, maybe you find something else that could be part of your backpacking or hiking gear setup that you didn't know existed, and you add something that is really beneficial. So you take your chances with these kinds of things, and that's the setup here for sure. These three items are total duds for me. The multi-tool is fairly decent in that they say it's a $40 value. However, on Amazon you can get it for like $25, and then these other items you can get for fairly cheap as well. So is it worth the cost? I think so, in that kind of sense, and to have again that surprise factor, could be worth it. But there you go, guys. That is my opinion, my take on subscription boxes. I think Nomadik definitely is worth something looking at versus other types of subscription boxes out there. And try it for a few months. Go ahead and just dive into it. See if you like it. If you get something out of the box that you really like a multi-tool that sounds cheap. Oh baby, yeah. Listen to that spring. I'm going to eat the camera lens. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down in the comments section, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, do all of that fun stuff. And if you would like to support me in more ways, go visit KivaOutdoors.com, as well as support me on Patreon. That would be awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an awesome day.